Hey, hello, hello. So, I'm right now using the mouse for this, so you probably don't care. I'm here to figure out what is the safest generator in Forsaken. I'll also figure out what is the most dangerous, like most unsafe generator in Forsaken. So we're gonna look at each generator from each map, each location for it, and rank it. Just rank it somewhere. This video. Enjoy. Alright, let's get into the video. So, I'm going to start with just the generators I have here. So, I'm going to rank each one of them. I have every single generator here. I might have forgotten some, I might have them wrong. I don't care. I'm going based off what I have here and what I know where generators are. Planet Voss, probably missed a few. I'm not checking every single corner of the map just to find a generator. So take this with a slight grain of salt. We're gonna start with this generator here. Pretty sure that is this one right here. So let's start this one. No, that's not the right one. You. So let's start with this one. So I'm just gonna put it right there. So it's out in the open, right next to a killer spawn. Though you can't really get trapped. But I'm going to probably put this in high chance of death. Reason why? Killer spawns anywhere near the front of the house. You will be the first person they see. You will die. Not die, you will get targeted immediately. So this generator spot, not that good. Same kind of says the same thing, same idea with this one. Gonna be the second person the killer sees. Probably gonna get targeted, probably gonna die. High chance of death, both of them. This one over here. Our generator is supposed to be here, which it's kind of out in the open, though you can get trapped here if the John Doe does like some weird maneuver stuff. By the way, I forgot to mention that I'm going based off of every single killer. Like if every killer was in your match, so John Doe, 1X, Cool Kid, Jason. I'm mainly going off John Doe because he's the person who can trap people. So out in the open, though, you can still get kind of trapped here, not really, but you know what I mean. I'll put this probably in only if the killer specifically goes after you, because it's kind of far away from a killer spawn, but like, if the killer sees you on it, then he's probably gonna target you. Probably not, though. This generator. Out in the open. Really easy to get trapped. Literally, only like 3 ways to get out. If you get John Doe'd. So, I'm probably gonna put this in a high chance of death. There we go. This spot. If you go on this side of the generator, I mean, it should be fine. Out in the open, you can't really get trapped. Though, if you go on this side, you can't really be seen. So, it also has like a lot of walls here. I'm gonna put this in... I don't think I have this one marked down. Oh, would you look at that? Sorry about that. So I'm probably gonna put this in. If you're found, you'll probably be safe. This spot where a generator is supposed to be, so you're right here. It has a lot of walls, so easy to get trapped in. you can't really see anywhere that well. So you might get sniped by like a 1x. So I'm probably gonna put this in low, or I guess high. It has a lower chance than the others, but you still have a higher chance of dying. It's supposed to be a generator right here. Right next to a killer spawn. Probably gonna be the first thing that somebody sees when they walk out of spawn. Never go here, if you do spawn here. It's really out in the open, and you can get trapped really easily. If like a killer's right there that are pretty good, like a John Doe, let's say, traps that bridge, or like puts digital footprint there, does corrupt energy through right here. Probably won't happen, but still can. I'm gonna put that in you will die. And honestly, same goes for the generator right here. Not as easy to get trapped though, but you will still get targeted and die. It's interesting. So you have two ways to get out. You can't be seen very well. So I'm gonna put that in, if you're found, you will probably be safe. Can't be seen very well, you can't be trapped very well. I mean, you can, but if the John Doe traps you, then it's also trapped itself out. So you'll be fine. And it's also on the elevated surface, so no 1x from across the map can just mass infection snipe you. Pretty good spot. Now let's move on to the next map. So next map here is Underground War. So I'm going to start off where I spawned. So right here, the killer can spawn like right here above, same place. Right here, it's really easy to get trapped. If the John Doe does corrupt energy, you can just walk up, go through here, you're dead. You can be seen really easily. Like that guy over there. You can be seen really easily. And you're probably going to die if you go here. So that's why I'm going to put it in you will die. It's supposed to be a spot right here. I don't know if I have that though. Yeah, I do. Same problem as before. Really easy to be seen, but you can also get trapped here. Which, corrupt energy right there, corrupt energy right there. But you can go up there. Fastest way is up there. You can't get trapped as easily. You can still get trapped though. It's not an auto death trap though. So I'm gonna put it in high chance of death. Put in like a middle right here. I would say is a somewhat safe spot. You can't really be seen that well unless the killer goes up here or like just goes over here in general. So if you know the killer is like far away from there, this place is a pretty safe spot. You can also bait the killer by just like waiting here, make sure they go down, go there. Most people know that though, so good luck trying that. I'm gonna put that spot only if the killer specifically goes after you. Spot. One of the worst spots in the game, if not the worst. You can easily get trapped here. A cool kid can just snipe you from here. Summon minions down there, walk up, hit you, you get hit by the minions, you're dead. There is not very many options to go, since if you go down here, if you're not the killer, you just get slowed down for a second. You can also be seen really easily. So I'm gonna put that for now. You will die. But that will be a champion of the most unsafe spot. Next spot is right here, out in the open. You can't be trapped very well. I know it looks like it, but if you get trapped here, then you've kind of been trapped itself outside. I mean, even though medkit can spawn there. Though pretty out in the open, doesn't have any elevation like the other one. That's like the only safe thing going for it, is elevation. Still though, not safe at all. So probably gonna go you will die. Middle, you will die. Same goes for this spot over here. I mean, you can't be seen as easily, but still, if the killer even catches a glimpse of you on this generator, they will target you, most likely. You will die. Down here, right here, one of the better spots. You can't be seen from over there, but if they come from right there or down that hole, you're going to get hit. You can't be very easily trapped though. So I'm going to put this in the lowest, second lowest of the high chance of death. Assassin's Battlegrounds, or whatever it's called, Ultimate Assassin's Grounds. And the first generator we got here, this spot, just a classic generator. No elevation. You could get kind of trapped here. Yeah, you can definitely get trapped here. You can get sniped across the map from a 1x, and if you're right here doing the generator, there's a very high chance that you'll just get walk speed overridden by a random cool kid across the map. So I'm gonna put that in, I'm gonna say high chance of death, third. Next spot will be right here. I don't know if I have that. I do not. It's out in the open, no elevation, obviously. You can get trapped though, and you can kind of get easily seen if they're anywhere on this like field of view of this map. If they're anywhere on the other side of the map, they will not see you because of this house right here. So I'm gonna put it only if the killer specifically goes after you. This spot is a death trap. It is. You can easily get trapped here. You can easily get hit by 1x. You can also get hit by Jason and a cool kid. This probably one of the worst spots for a generator if you're not being careful. That's the thing, though. I'm gonna put that, and you will die. One of the contenders for the worst spot. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put that in the worst spot for now. This spot is not that bad. As some elevation will save you from entanglement, but probably not mass infection. Yeah, definitely not mass infection. You can't get trapped because there's 3 ways. Almost like the John Doe just like completely messes himself over. Or you just let him do digital footprint, digital footprint, digital footprint right here. If you let that happen, I'm sorry, you just deserve to die. So I'm gonna put this spot, and if you're found, you'll probably be safe. They're not the most safe. Right here, 1x's dream, pretty much. You can't get trapped here, but you can easily get hit by a 1x. So I'm gonna put that only if the killer specifically goes after you. This spot, really good spot though. You can easily be seen if there's anybody over there, or if they're just like coming up here, like just actually just walk through here. But if you like right here, you should be fine. So really good spot, extremely safe. This spot's extremely safe. Can't get hit by 1x. you can kind of get trapped. That's the only problem with it. You can't be seen very well. It's a great spot. Really easy to be trapped. Really easy to be found. All you have to do is just walk over there, walk over here, walk over there. Really easy to be found. So, high chance of death. Kinda can't be seen very well. Like I said, you're probably gonna get sniped by a 1x, but this is kind of like the best map for 1x though. That's really about it. Not much. Only if the killer specifically goes up to you. Next map. This thing, 1x projectile, haha funny. Can't get trapped. Kinda easily seen though. Lowest chance of death, since there's a lot of open space. The generator up here. Can't get hit by 1x. You can easily get trapped over there, but you can just juke the John Doe if you're good enough. I just like going over here, maybe juke a few in ones. I would say it's extremely safe. Not better than this though. Generator. 1x can't hit you if they're down there, but can if you're up here. You can't get trapped, and it's kind of out in the open, so. I'm gonna put this in only if the killer specifically targets you. Spot next to a killer spawn, as you can see right there. On the open, can't be trapped. Same as the 1x thing. If they're down there, they can't hit you, but if they're up here, they can. So probably gonna be in the same spot. This generator, same as the 1x thing. Can be easily seen, can't be trapped though, so same spot. But can't be hit by 1x though. It has stairs here, so you can easily get walk speed overridden. There's a ledge here though, you can get easily trapped. So I'm gonna put this in high chance of death. This map has a lot of generators, so this is gonna be a long one. The ball pit. Can't be hit by 1x very easily. Pretty sure you can still get hit by mass infection there though. Yeah, you can, barely. Can't be hit by entanglement. You can be really easily trapped, so you kind of just die to John Doe. So I'm gonna put this, you will die. No, maybe that's not fair. I'll put it in high chance of death near the middle. This generator, out in the open, you can get hit very easily. You can't be trapped though. You can easily get sniped by a 1x by across the map. I'm going to put this in extremely high chance of death. Out in the open, specifically that way, you can really easily get trapped here. And you still get sniped across the map by 1x, and this has a very narrow way, so if you're not paying attention, a cool kid could just like walk speed override to you. So probably only if the killer really goes after you, since you can't be seen very well. This, specifically the one over there where those checkers are, if you can see it very well. Right over there. Those are both death traps. So I'm gonna move this up one. Say this is the worst because you can be seen right there. And put this as you will die. This spot out in the open can get by hit 1x. I'm gonna say you will die. This spot. Out in the open, though, you can't be seen very well if you're like on this side of the generator. So I'm gonna say only if really the killer specifically goes after you. This spot, you can't be seen very well, but this is a very common area for the killer to go to. You can still get hit by 1x, so I'm gonna put high chance of death. This spot really cannot be seen very easy, and I'm pretty sure you can't get hit by mass infection. Yes, you can. Never mind. You can still get hit by entanglement, not mass infection. So you can still get hit by 1x projectiles, though you cannot be seen. You can easily get trapped. So I'm going to put this really only if the killer goes after you. This spot, out in the open, can get hit by 1x. You can be seen really easily. You can't be trapped though, that much. So high chance of death. You can get hit really easily by walk speed override. Can't be seen though. Can't be trapped very easily. Can't be hit by 1x. Not very seen easily because it is so dark. So I'm gonna put this in. You will probably be safe. This spot. Cool Kid's Dream. Can easily hit you with walk speed override. You can easily get trapped right here because the killer can literally just stand right here and you'll be trapped. Literally hit by every move that they have. Not a very good area, so you will probably die. But there is a little escape thing right here, so you could just loot the killer if you want, but I don't recommend it. Unless the killer is not that good. Very susceptible to being hit by 1x and being seen. But it is kind of dark, so you can't be seen very well. But if you're wearing bright colors, then it's kind of over for you. Very out in the open as well. You can also easily get trapped. So I'm gonna put in like high chance of death. This spot. Yes, there can be a generator here. Is it really rare? Yes. Did I even bother trying to get it? No. That's why it's just a blink. But if I had to say, this spot would probably be one of the better ones. You can easily get trapped here though, if you don't play your cards right with John Doe. Easily get hit by 1x, but you cannot be seen at all. So I'm gonna put it, just to be fair, only if the killer specifically really goes after you. This spot out in the open can get hit by 1x, can't be trapped. If you get found, you'll probably be targeted and die, so high chance of death. This spot, same as the last. That's why I'll be going in the same spot. Pretty much the same as the last two. Same spot. This generator here. It's good elevation. Can't be trapped really easily unless you go over here. And kind of can't be seen that well, so I'm going to put that in extremely safe. This spot. I have seen almost nobody go here except for last man standing. I've seen nobody do the generator here. It is impossible to see. If you're wearing dark colors, just call it GG already. Extremely safe. It's out in the open, you can't be trapped though, and you can easily get hit by 1x, but the fact that it is so dark you can barely see it, that just makes it extremely safe. Probably one of the worst spots because right in front of the killer spawn, you can be seen very easily, and you can kind of get trapped very easily, so you would die. This generator, you can easily be trapped, easily be seen, and get hit by 1x. Probably one of the worst spots in the game. So for that spot, you will die. This spot, you can't be seen as easily if you go on this side, though still susceptible to walk speed override, being trapped, or just straight up being hit by gashing wound, because there's not very much place to go. But I will give it a high chance of death. This spot, you can't be seen very easily, though you can't be trapped. Still get hit by 1x, but it's kind of harder for Cool Kid to hit you with walk speed if you go on this side. So I'll put it in on the if you're found, you'll probably be safe. This spot, easily get trapped here. Easily. You can't be seen as easily unless the killer like is targeting you hardcore and like specifically looking here. But every single match I played on this map, nobody has done that, thankfully. So I'm going to put this spot, and only if the killer is really specifically good for you. This spot, out in the open, get hit by 1x, can be kind of trapped easily, so you will die. This spot, easily hit by 1x, can't be seen very easily though, so I'll put it a little more on the only if the killer specifically goes for you. In the van, you can easily be trapped, easily be found too, unless you're like hiding right here, but we're focusing on generators, not just hiding. Generators, you can easily be found, you can easily be trapped, you can still get hit by mass infection, it's not entanglement. High chance of death. This spot, you can't be seen very easily, you can still get hit by 1x, you can still be trapped very easily. So I'm going to put it in only if the kill really specifically goes after you. This spot, you can't be seen, you can't be trapped, you can still get hit by 1x, blah blah blah, you know, the usual. Only if the kill specifically goes after you. This spot, high elevation, can't be hit by 1x. Can't be really seen easily unless they go up here. Can't be trapped very easily unless, you know, they block off all three stuff, which I've seen before. It's crazy. If you're found, you'll probably be safe. Right here, it can't be seen very easily. It can be trapped. Can't still hit by 1x. Can't really be hit by walk speed very easily. I'll give this spot, only if the killer really specifically goes up to you. This spot and this spot both suck. High chance of death. High chance of death. This spot, because it's out in the open, still hit by 1x. Can't be trapped very easily. Still be hit by walk speed. This spot, because there's one on your fucking killer door right there, and also the killer can just jump scare like that. It would take a while, but still do that. This spot, not many people really go here. So I'm gonna say if you're found, you'll probably be safe because you can't be trapped. You can still hit by 1x. You can still hit by walk speed. You can't be seen very easily though. This spot next to a killer spawn, unfortunate. Same as this one. You can still be seen very easily, but both. This one you could be trapped in. This one not easily. Still hit by walk speed. Still hit by walk speed. Pretty much the same besides this one is you'll probably be safe and high chance of death. Alright, we're done with that. Which of these generator spots is the most safe? The worst one is probably on the ball pit map. I completely forgot what it's called. Same map as these ones. That's the worst spot in the game. If you go there, you will most likely die. The most safe spot in my opinion, would either be this one or this one. For this one, you cannot be trapped easily. You can still get hit by 1x, but you will not be seen. So probably this one can't be hit by 1x, can't be trapped very easily, can't be hit by walk speed very easily, cannot be seen easily. That is probably the best generator spot in the entire game. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching me ramble on about generators, safe spots in the game. Have a nice rest of your day.